Hello, once again welcome to Mahabubabad Education YouTube channel. Myself Somalingam Uppula, School Assistant Biological Science from ZPHS Penugonda, Mandal K Samudram. Today our topic is respiration and combustion. Similarities and differences between the respiration and combustion. Two important process, respiration and combustion. Here we are going to discuss the similarities between these two and as well as differences between the respiration and combustion. Actually, Lavoisier and Robinson, they said respiration also a type of combustion. According to Lavoisier and Robinson, respiration also a type of combustion, but it occurs slowly. Now we are going to identify, are both same? Do they have the similarities? Do they have the differences? We are going to discuss now the similarities and differences between the respiration and combustion. Before that, we are going to discuss the experiment, the observation in the combustion. So, to observe the changes in combustion, required apparatus are test tubes, rubber holders, stand, sucrose or sugar crystals, collecting tube or delivery tube, etc. Required chemicals are lime water or calcium hydroxide. Procedure: first we have to take some amount of sugar in a test tube, then it should be closed by the help of a single hole rubber cork. Then take some amount of calcium hydroxide and lime water in the second test tube. Now connect these two with the help of a delivery tube or connecting tube. Insert one edge into the test tube contains sugar. Insert the second edge into the second test tube which contains lime water or calcium hydroxide solution. Then gently heat the sucrose and observe the changes. So while we are heating the sucrose, we can see the changes like that. Firstly, sugar crystals convert into liquid form. Still we are heating. Now the liquid form converts into blackish in color. Still we are adding the temperature, finally which fires, some energy released. At the same time we can see some droplets of the water inside the test tube. And one more observation here, we observed that the upper layer of the lime water could be changed into milkish white in color. So this is the process of combustion, nothing but burning. So when we heat the sugar, converts into liquid form, then blackish in color, then it fires and he generates some temperature and some water molecules are formed. We can see through the glass, droplets can be seen. And one more observation is upper layer of the lime water could be changed into milkish white. Means respiration and combustion, they have some similarities. In both the process, we use the organic in the form of sugar or sucrose. Organic material is used. In both the process, energy, here the form of temperature, in the form of ATP. In both processes like respiration and combustion, energy is released. Water molecules, droplets are formed in both reactions like respiration and combustion. And finally, CO2 is also evolved in respiration as well as combustion. Combustion, nothing but a burning process. These two, here we can see some similarities. The similarities are both in respiration and combustion we used the organic material. Here we used the sucrose or sugar crystals. In both the reactions, energy is formed. water molecules are formed, and as well as carbon dioxide is also evolved in both reactions like respiration and combustion. Though these two have some similarities, actually they have some differences also. Now we are going to identify the differences between respiration and combustion. Here, in the combustion, first sugar turns into blackish in color. In the respiration, in all the organisms, in every cell, sugar cannot be converted into blackish in color. In the combustion, heat is produced at the single stage. Huge amount of energy is produced in the form of temperature or heat at the single stage. But in the respiration, in different stages, energy is produced. And again, in the combustion, sugar is burned only when it is completely dry form. Without having water only, combustion occurs. But in the respiration, without having the water, without having the wet condition, respiration cannot take place. And again, in the combustion, energy released at the single form, huge amount. In the respiration, energy is released slowly and in different stages. That is why, by discussing these two important processes, we identified these two have some similarities as well as differences. The similarities are, in both the processes, we used the organic material. In this experiment, we used sucrose or sugar crystals. In both the process, energy is produced. Water molecules and as well as CO2 are formed in both respiration and combustion, means they have some similarities. At the same time, they have some differences also. What are they? In the combustion, we are adding the temperature from outside. By the respiration, from outside, we don't want to give any heat to the organisms. And in the combustion, sugar turns into blackish in color. In the respiration, sugar cannot be converted into blackish in color. Combustion takes place only when the material is completely dry in form, means without having the water only, combustion takes place. But in the respiration, only respiration occurs when it has the water. In the wet condition only, by having water only, respiration takes place. In the combustion, energy released at a single stage. In the combustion, energy produced at the single stage. But the respiration, energy is released in various stages. So finally, here we have a very simple topic. Questions may be given like this. Write the differences between respiration and combustion. Or write the similarities between respiration or combustion. Or do you support the statement of Lavoisier or Robinson? This said, respiration is also a type of combustion. Do you support? Do you agree? Support your answer. So very easy topic. By understanding easily with the help of simple steps, we can write the answer properly and we can get the good marks. Okay. So in the respiration combustion, according to Lavoisier and Robinson, respiration is also a type of combustion, but it occurs very slow in rate. So by doing the activity on combustion, we identified here that both the reactions, what are they? Respiration and combustion, they have some similarities as well as differences also. Am I clear? Thank you.